How's it feel, Joe?
Wonderful.
He said we're ready to go Florida on the cruise now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we are. We're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what he
This
said.
is
He's ready
this
to
is
go
the
Florida.
man. You got to come and see this man. He works for Hendrix. You sell cars?
Yeah,
Oh, you-
BMW Northway.
Yeah. Got to go tell him you want to test drive a BMW.
Oh, yeah.
Come on there.
I'd love to do that.
Come on there.
We've been trying to do that with
They would I would get
go to a car
notices
sales.
in the
You know,
mail.
they go, oh, anybody. Oh, okay. You want to test drive one?
I get a notice in the mail talking about, hey, we would like you to come test drive a car. I want to go and say, hey, I received this in the mail. I'd like to take you up on that offer.
Enjoy yourself.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Thank you very much. Oh, Joe. Joe, you look good, man.
Feel great, too.
Damn, we took this time with you.
I always go visit him whenever I'm about to go around a bunch of women.
Let me borrow the other side of the face. Guys, he's real good. He gave you a facial.
Oh, yeah. What was that? Family Dollar?
Yep.
I still remember that chick that was working the cashier said, oh, I'm a computer programmer or some shit.
Go ahead. I can't get it here without hurting me.
Oh, God. It's good.
Trade. I think that was a legitimate point raised by a number of people in both the first Trump and the Biden administrations, that being too dependent on some things for China or too dependent on one location like Taiwan for semiconductors has its risks. But that's not a rebalancing, that's a refining. The idea that somehow the U.S. is being taken by trade, which I know Trump and his appointees keep saying, is just false, no matter how many times they say it.
Yeah, they like to say that a lot. If they called you, not that they would, but if they called you and said, Adam, how do you think we should handle our trade gaps and thus the challenges as they see it in global trade, what would you say?
I would say that the challenges that matter are best done by treating China as a separate issue from everything else in global trade. And if you do that, then you have some hope of working collaboration with other economies, and other governments, which would allow you to better substitute for China and force China to do different things. But I'd also start with trying to tone down a trade war that just makes everybody worse off.
You mentioned the whole timing thing, and I do have to point out, it took us decades and decades and decades to get global trade out of balance. And Donald Trump and his officials seem to want to do it in like a week and a half.
It's true. And I think, Kai, that is a bias often of people who come into government and who think that things are very simple, and it's just because government people or previous appointees were stupid or lazy or or cowardly or whatever adjective. Whereas it turns out the reason government things take time and effort is because there's a lot at stake, because a lot of people have a say, some of whom aren't under the control of the U.S. government. And so you have to just keep working and pushing at it. But it can be done. And it's better done if you work within the system that existed, that frankly the U.S. set up.
Last thing, Adam, and then I'll let you go. There have been costs to Americans because